All right, how's everybody doing? Moving right along here. So, in an effort to go ahead and get you up to speed to participate in this market, I'm going to start this whole chapter off with a small lesson on how to read the charts in the trading groups that you are a part of. So whether you're taking trade ideas from the Three Candle Collective group or any other trading group that you might be involved in, understanding how to read these charts, where to place your limit buy orders, how to enter into these potential trades, how to understand where to take profit can be pretty difficult, especially for the brand new trader. So, what I want to do here and what the goal is to familiarize you with these chart setups, how these chart setups work, how to enter into them, and how to take advantage of, some expert technical analysis that you will find in really any Telegram group that has a reputable reputation and really has a reputation for success. So if you are in my group, if you are in the Crypto Revolution group, if you're in the Bull, if you're in really any group that really does well at trading, understanding how to interpret these charts is really important and crucial to your success. So it's highly recommended that before you start trading or buying or exchanging any cryptocurrency, one, always consult with the licensed financial advisor, and two, make sure that you have a solid, determined, preset risk management plan, know what your position sizing looks like, know how much leverage to use or not use. I highly recommend only spot trading, especially if you're a brand new trader, because you will lose your account so quickly. I really cannot begin to emphasize how important this is. When I first started trading, I was of the utmost arrogance and confidence that I was able to do well. The worst thing that could have happened to me was the fact that I had some early success and did very, very well in the beginning. And then I grew overly confident and honestly grew a little bit lazy with my risk management position sizing, and then really kind of took on some unnecessary but really, really significant losses. That's really my motivation for putting this course together. So if I can help you prevent any of the mistakes that I made, then I'm winning and then I'm doing my part here. So let's go ahead and get moving here. So in any Telegram group or wherever you're getting your chart ideas from Tradingview, wherever, the thing is, they will be set up fairly differently depending on where you're getting your ideas. But in my group, in the Crypto Revolution group, and in a lot of other trading groups, the chart premise is very simple. Okay, so here's an example of an idea I posted a little bit back about Bitcoin. So one thing we'll do is we'll identify the pattern here. So here we had a trading range, a consolidation pattern, and then here are potential aggressive buy entries. Now, aggressive buy means that price action could fall right below that price, and it's exactly what it is. It's an aggressive buy. It means you're taking on a little bit more risk to enter into a trade by purchasing or entering into a long or short trade at these aggressive buy levels. Now, the aggressive buys will, in fact, produce higher returns, but they also carry with them higher risks. So that's just a common trend in all trading. If you're going to win higher returns on your trade ideas, then typically the trade ideas are a bit more risky than safer ones. So in this charting idea, the volume confirmed breakout above this line would indeed be the much safer bet, really letting you know that you might not do as well. You might even get a fake out. Now, if you finish this course in chapter 6, we do talk about how to buy the breakout. So please make sure you finish this course really before you start risking any real capital. All right. So again, here it's pretty fairly simple. Now, the idea here is for you to calculate the risk reward that you would like to enter on your own. And you can do that fairly simple. Now, you can go to your TradingView chart here. And one thing you can do is click on the left-hand side and you'll get this long position. And this will give you a risk reward idea of a potential trade. Okay, so you'll put your entry price right at the middle, your stop loss here, and your expected target price. That will give you a risk reward ratio. Now, it's highly recommended that you stick to a risk reward ratio somewhere above 3, especially since, trading fees, funding rate, things like that should be taken into consideration, because if your funding rate is too high, then you might be entering into a technically profitable long position, but when you close the position, the funding rate might not be up to par, and you could actually end up losing money on potentially profitable trades. Kind of confusing, I know, but it's just the way it is. So in this trade setup idea here, you can see we have a stop loss at a very significant stop loss position. It is down below this area of resistance, and what's not pictured here in the chart are some moving averages that the stop loss is below. And then we have a few targets up here with the final take profit up here at $56,578. And then if price action does make it up to this final target, it would be a 19% gain from this aggressive buy area right here, giving us a fairly decent risk reward ratio and a fairly decent trade entry. Now, how much to risk should be predetermined in your own risk management plan. Your position sizing is all up to your level of risk tolerance that you're willing to take on. Again, don't gamble, don't bet it all on the farm. As you move through this course, I will show you how to put together a fairly meticulous trading plan, how much to risk, when to risk it, not necessarily how much to risk, but how to determine that on your own so that, you know, you can not take significant losses on losing trades. Granted, you may not take significant wins on winning trades, but the idea is capital preservation, winning more trades than losing, and working your way up to an increased account. Or really, you can limit your trades and only take nice swing trades. Now, those will be things that I do post in the group pretty often, but with this Bitcoin bull market jumping in at pretty precise times can be the difference between losing money and making money in the end. Okay, so the best thing to do here is to analyze this chart, develop your own risk reward, calculate your own position sizing, and then you'll enter limit buys if you're going to do the aggressive buy. And then on the breakout, one thing you'll be looking for, and we will go over this in chapter 5, is the breakout volume confirmation, retest of this upper resistance, turn support, and then price action should continue to the upside. That's where you'll place your limit buy orders and hope to catch a small pullback on the way back down, confirming this overhead resistance as new support before price action moves to the upside. All right, so I hope you're able to read these charts, understand these trading ideas. And again, you know, in this week's live lecture, we will go over how to understand and read these charts, how to put them to work, how to find confluence with your own personal ideas, and really try to grasp how traders are coming up with these potential ideas. All right, so that's it. Let's move on. Let's get this chapter going. Thanks again for dropping in. Thanks again for taking the course. I really hope this benefits you, and I really hope that my TA and analysis in the group also benefits you. All right, let's go.